Hello everybody, my name is Hope Breen and I am here to show you how to take your money and make it grow in your local economy. Also known as how to make your money grow in your local economy in special regards to our stimulus checks that are just coming out due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so first and most importantly, let's discuss how local is local. So here in New York State, I would say most people would agree with me that local is definitely in the state, but it also expands down to Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and even Canada. And that is because according to the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, local is actually considered anything within 400 miles. And where I went to school in Northern Virginia at George Mason University was actually, randomly enough, exactly 400 miles away from my house. So it definitely expands a much broader area than we normally anticipate. The first definition is direct effects, which is the expenditure of those which accrue to the suppliers who supply tourists directly with goods and services. As an example, hotels and restaurants. So for this example, I'm going to use restaurants. Okay, so here I am. Here's Hope, glasses and curly hair and all. Just got her stimulus check, and I'm gonna go over to a restaurant. Gonna dine out, so excited. Gonna hit the local scene. Gonna get some food. Now, that restaurant now has my money, which is very exciting for them. They get to stay in business. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then the restaurant gets to spend some money. So now, because I brought my money to the restaurant, we're going to go into indirect effects. Indirect effects. The indirect effects of expenditure result from supply chain activities that are needed to satisfy the initial direct expenditure. So, for example, restaurants need to purchase food, hotels need to employ labor, and so on. So now the restaurant owner is going to take my money that I just gave them, and they are going to give it over to pay their farmer for the food that they served. So here we got barn. Here is my terrible cow that kind of looks like a cat. Carrot, you know the drill. The farmer now has money because we bought food from them for the restaurant. Now our farmer has money because our restaurant owner just paid him for all of the food that they're using over at the restaurant. So now the farmer can take the stimulus check that I gave the restaurant owner that he now has to the store, and maybe he's going to buy some oats for his cows, maybe for his nutritious breakfast. But now we go into induced effects. The induced effect of tourism expenditure arises when the recipients of direct and indirect expenditure spend their extra incomes earned from this expenditure in the economy. This spending creates further incomes in the economy, which in turn will be spent, and it is this circular process that generates the multiplier effects. So now we have our store employee. He just sold our farmer those oats. He now has money from his paycheck to go and spend. He's going to go to the local bar. Maybe he's going to get a drink. Maybe he's going to get some food. But he's going out. He's going to spend some money from his paycheck. He's excited. It's Friday, and now he has money to spend. Okay, so sidebar, but maybe you've seen the post that circulates on Facebook. I've seen it a lot, where it's like when you support small businesses, you support kids getting tap shoes and football cleats and all this stuff. And there's someone who always argues with me because they're like, well, when I worked for JCPenney made it so that I could have football cleats for my kids and all that stuff. So you should also support big businesses. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't, because yes, like if you support a company like Amazon, then especially like here in Henrietta, we have a distributor warehouse. So your money now goes to the distributor. It's going to pay that local driver and it's going to pay for the rent of that building. But the majority of your money is leaving the community, and it's going to go to Jeff Bezos. It's going to go to higher ups. Basically, it's not going to stay here. Same thing with McDonald's. Like, the money is going to go to local employees, but the food they're buying is not from local farmers. The majority of the money is going to go outside of the area. Okay, and now to recap. So we've got me, Hope Breen, who's going to take her stimulus check, and she's going to go to a restaurant and pay our restaurant owner for a delicious meal. And now our restaurant owner has money to pay her farmer for the beef that she got, the local vegetables, all that jazz. And now our employees who work at the restaurant, who work on the farm, now have money to go and buy food, gas, entertainment, pay for their electric bill, and all of these things. If they go to local grocery stores, local gas stations, use local electric companies, are going to get paid. And then when I work there, I'm also going to get paid. So thank you so much for watching. Normally my drawings do suck, but normally this is not the format that my videos are in. If you're interested, I'd love for you to check out my blog at hopebreen.com. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You can find me by searching Hope Breen or Rock the City with Hope. Rock the City with Hope is my specific Rochester account. Hope Breen is tourism and personal development and all the fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching!